Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Lerner. I'm from Forest Hill, Vaughan. I just wanted to talk to you guys about the Stratus Collab app. It's a pretty cool app for clients to use. It allows communication between you and your real estate agent. It shows you a nice map view of all the neighborhoods, and you can kind of custom what you're looking for in a home. You can start to see what the value of your home is if you're looking to sell your home or you're looking to buy or lease. You can see right in real time, anytime, anywhere on your mobile device, just seeing what's going on. It's a really good educational tool, and the best part about it, it's completely free to use. So let's just jump right into it, and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like when you log into your account. As you can see here, we have a bunch of red circles with a lot of listings. These are thousands of listings here in the GTA, in Toronto area here. So you want to kind of help narrow it down. Say you're looking for a house in a particular area that you want to keep an eye on. So what you have to do is, it might look like this when you open up. You can just click menu and then you can see the labels here. You're going to spend most of your time on search listings. Okay, so you can type in here what area you're looking at. So for example, if you're looking at Thorn Hill community, let's click that here. It's going to go right in there and border Thorn Hill. And so sometimes you can, if let's say this is, too broad of an area, you can kind of custom a little bit. So here I can just erase Thorn Hill. And now I'm still in the zoom in Thorn Hill, but let's say I click this button here, draw a shape. And I want to be looking at, this area, and you're just going to kind of draw a line on the streets that you're particularly interested in. So let's say I want to see Elgin, Henderson Avenue, Glen Cameron, and yeah, just around that border there. So perfect. So now we have some listings just in this area. So you can make as many of these as you want. You can just be as specific. If I want to be also in this little area, I like this neighborhood as well. I also really like it here too, this little street here. Whatever you want. You can custom these areas, or you can just keep it as broad as you like. Totally up to you, but just letting you know that you can do that. And even so, you can then type in, let's say you like this neighborhood, but you also like this area in Aurora. Say. So now we're in Aurora. So perfect. Now you have those both areas here in your search. Okay. And then here's some filters for you. So whether you're looking at a freehold, condo, or other, or if you're looking for commercial, this one's for lease. But let's just pretend we're looking for a freehold right now. You can set your price limit here. So let's just say, I don't know, we can say our price limit here is, 1.3 million. Now we have 69 listings here that in all your options, you can, if you're looking for, let's say, only a detached home, do that. How many bedrooms? Let's see, 3 and 4 bedrooms. Whatever it is you want. Okay, bathrooms as well. 3 bathrooms, 4 bathrooms. I would avoid writing how many parking spaces, because sometimes our agents don't put, the details of parking spaces on MLS. So I would just leave that blank, because there could be homes with that criteria that you want, but then they're just not going to show up. So best to keep that empty. Everything else here, I would just kind of keep that there. You can add additional filters. Let's go with that. So we're going to save this search. So we can save this search as, I don't know, new home investment. And you can add your email here, so you can be notified as soon as there's a new listing, or even when there's a price change, or even the homes that were out of your budget, now it's going to show up as in your budget. So you can see all that. You can also see how long the home's been on the market, this and that. all kinds of cool stuff. Okay, so we're gonna save that search. Perfect. So now if you want to look at these properties, an easy way to look at it is through list. So here you can look at the list of all the properties here that are in your favorite areas. And then you can, let's just say we can look at this one here in Aurora. So, you'll get the information about the house, the taxes on it, all those details, the pictures, all these kind of stuff here. Okay, so this is pretty much is like a mirror of what the Toronto MLS will show you. There are some details that are not up to date, but if you're interested in this property, it's enough for you to understand and be happy with it, and you can just contact your real estate agent and go from there. So this is really cool. And then you can even go to your street view. I always say street view is really important to see because you never know. There could be some kind of industrial area nearby, and you can just kind of do your own little drive-by virtually, just to save you time. If a school is right in your backyard, maybe you wouldn't be so happy about that. It might be a little noisy, or you're right behind a busy street. You can do a little bit of that homework just right off your laptop or your phone. So that that's a really good thing to have here. And also this way as well, you can look at a satellite view, and then you can zoom in. What if there's like a big industrial area right beside the home? Then maybe that's not a good idea for you. For some people it's totally fine, but for some people it's a deal breaker. So this is a good way to just make sure that you're happy with the neighborhood. All right, so let me just put that back. And another little trick that you can do, you can also even know what your home is up for value. So let's say your home is, I don't know, so let's go back to the search. So we can do like a separate little search here and say, okay, let's say I'm living maybe that's a little bit, oh, there we go. Let's do, okay, Maple. A little bit less broad. There we go. Okay, so say you live in this area, you can then again do, this you would definitely want to keep this as unlimited. You don't want to restrict what your neighborhood is, putting up for their price of their homes. Detached, if your home is detached, then maybe keep it as detached, or if you're in a townhouse, then keep it as relevant as possible to your property. So let's just say that it's a townhouse. So here's the properties that are listed, and then you can save that search as my house value. Sure, let's just say that, and now you can get notified what are homes being sold for, or what's going up in the listings in your neighborhood. So you don't have to even wonder what your neighbor is asking to sell their home for. You don't have to go and ask them. You can just go on your Collab app, and there you go. You can see right at your fingertips. So, and again, you can just go through your list here. So if you can see like a comparable property, say your townhouse is something like this, you can, give or take the value. If you have 3 bedrooms and your comparable has 4 bedrooms, give or take 10,000 as a difference, just as an example. And so, and if you like a certain property, you can give it a little thumbs up, and then it will show up in your likes tab on the side there. So you can kind of put it as your favorites, a few properties from all over, and you can have it right there. And you can message your real estate agent, you can send it off to them. Or, even if you don't and you like it and, you're already connected with a real estate agent, they can actually see that you already created a favorites list. And potentially they'll just, message you, be like, hey, let's take a look at these homes. These might be some good options. And you guys can go right away to a viewing. So it's pretty cool. You can even do little virtual tours as well. All kinds of stuff. And then here on the top right, you can send a chat right to your real estate agent. And you can add this to your list, properties that you are a fan of. It's just like, you can just call it your favorites. And then bam, it's gonna be right there in your list right here, or your likes ones right here. Whichever you wanna keep it. Whatever you want is your preference. And that's basically it. So it is pretty straightforward. And for details about like comparative market analysis or market reports, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to assist you with that. There's no problem. Also, I added a link down below to download the free app. And if you have any questions, you can schedule a free online meeting through the direct link below. But that's basically it for today. So hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching and happy home shopping.